Guild Park and Gardens in Toronto is a unique landmark with an intriguing history and stunning visual appeal. Located along the Scarborough Bluffs, this 88-acre park is well known for its splendid natural landscapes and artifacts. The site was originally a hub for the arts, founded by Rosa and Spencer Clark in 1932. Previously called the Guild of All Arts, it was one of Canada's first artist colonies, where artists, sculptors, painters, and artisans would live there, creating art that's helped shape Canadian culture. In the 1940s, when many old buildings in Toronto were demolished, Clarks began to salvage architectural fragments, including pillars, arches, and facades. They would incorporate these fragments into the park. They purchased pieces from demolition contractors and sometimes directly from the demolition workers. Delivering these from downtown Toronto, 20 kilometers east to Scarborough, required a lot of effort. Some items weighed up to 6 tons. Now, Guild Park showcases architectural remnants from demolished Toronto landmarks, including stone facades, sculptures, and columns from old banks, hotels, and historic buildings, creating an open-air gallery. Walking through these relics is like taking a step back in time. The park includes sculptures and art installations by Canadian and international artists. The styles vary from modern to classic. The park sits on the edge of the Scarborough Bluffs, offering breathtaking views of Lake Ontario. Trails within the park lead to scenic vantage points, where visitors can enjoy expansive lake views and explore native plant and wildlife areas. Guild Park is meticulously landscaped with beautiful gardens, including a rose garden, perennial gardens, and seasonal floral displays. Combined with the historic artifacts, the gardens offer a peaceful and picturesque setting. Perhaps the most iconic structure in Guild Park, the Greek Theatre is an outdoor stage made from old columns originally from the Bank of Toronto. These grand columns, arranged in a semicircular fashion, form a theatre space where events, performances, and weddings are held. Other buildings who have pieces preserved within the park include the former Bank of Commerce building and the Temple building, which was at one point Toronto's tallest building in the early 20th century. The Guild of All Arts, which operated here in the 1930s, left behind several sculptures that are still on display. Many of these sculptures were created by local artists who lived and worked at the Guild, such as Elizabeth Fraser Williamson. The Toronto Star building, which was demolished in 1972, had several decorative carvings that were preserved and moved to Guild Park. Various animal sculptures can be found throughout the park, sculpted by prominent Canadian sculptor E.B. Cox. There's also the Clark Centre for the Arts, which has art studios and gallery spaces, officially opened in 2022. There are events like art fairs, guided tours, and seasonal events like summer concerts, theater performances, and art shows. We hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more.